Unspoken Tale by Cara Brown. Sleep paralysis. They come at night, lure around to look for a prey. 3 a.m. This is when the veil is thinner between the spiritual realm and the physical world. They shift. Some watch you so intensely that you feel the energy. The room temperature has dropped. It feels cold. You can't see anything, therefore you can feel everything. Entities or souls? I have heard multitudes of voices at the same time. They were trying to communicate with me. I could hear bits of words, but I was unsure about what was going on. I thought I was fully asleep, but I was not. I was actually awake, and I could not sleep. These voices could not stop. Finally, sleep. Finally, I fall asleep, and I find myself in my house, having a dream, thinking that I was awake. Actually, I was having a lucid dream. In my dream, I was going to the toilet. And in order to get to the toilet, I have to go through a long corridor that was pretty dark. And I open my door and I see this corridor. Everything was the same. The only thing that changed is that my house felt like I was in a different era. Everything has changed. But nothing has changed though. I could see a picture of a family on the wall. And I realized that I was in the Victorian era, but in my house. A lady and her husband, a children, and with her children, had their picture on my wall. And I was thinking, what is going on here? My clothes were modern, but everything, the kitchen, the table, were Victorian. And she's standing there asking me for help. And I wake up. And I see myself wearing the same pyjama that I was wearing in my dream. As I putting my trousers on to go to the toilet, I see the same dark corridor in my dream. Everything felt similar. And I remember the lady in my dream standing there in the same corner. I could still feel that presence. I felt uneasy. I would say I was not sure if I wanted to go to the toilet or stay in my room and lock myself in. But I needed to wee. I needed to use the toilet. So I switched on the light. I felt scared. And I went back to my room and thinking, this is strange. It felt so real. What she was trying to say to me, what she was trying to contact me for. And that thought stayed in my head for a couple of days. I could not get rid of it. I would say when lost soul contacts you, your body won't freeze though. What I have experienced is lucid dreams, voices, and shadow. Shadow can be also appearing when it comes to sleep paralysis, but it's different. It's all about energy. Sleep paralysis is when you have dark entities that come and visit you, and the phenomenon that's gonna happen are that your body is going to freeze. You have your heartbeat accelerating, extreme fear, and physical pain that are inflicted on your body by these entities. In both cases, people like me who experience this phenomenon quite often, I do know their tricks. And sometimes I find myself fighting them. But what about if you never experienced those things? Well, I would say, oh boy, you ain't ready for it. Unspoken Tales by Cara Brown.